Welcome back. It is the 27th of November, and we're going to do another holiday Thanksgiving edition of what's the best homes in Omaha priced under 300,000. Thanks for joining me once again. This email is going out to everybody that's joined our list. It's awesomely popular, so if you haven't joined our list, please do so. This gets emailed out, and they get priority list on getting inside any of these homes with one of my team members. So to get started, to jump right in, on the right hand column is the list, and you'll notice I go from everything from the cheapest find and what the best find in West Omaha, the best cheapest price per square foot sitting around right down here, $138 a square foot. The best surprise happens to be at 300,000, smack at 300. Best two-story, cheapest townhome, even a Gretna find at 279,000, which is pretty awesome. Even District 66, I've got one or two in there, and a couple of them are pre-market in here. We've got one on Tomahawk here, 9506 Tomahawk Boulevard pre-market, getting ready to come on. Bunch of new ones. I think Willowwood, West Omaha, had a bunch of new listings in there. I think some of your better finds are coming from the Maple View 96 to Maple Street, Fort Street, 108. Price per square foot, that seems to be where the big stuff was. I didn't find a lot in South Omaha this week. If you notice anything on the spreadsheet, there's a couple two-car garages up here, but once you hit about that 255, that's where the two-car garages sit. So if you're kind of shopping around, hoping for a two-car, anything under 255 is kind of a bargain if that's one of your priorities, one of the things on your criteria list. They get a little bit bigger as you get obviously higher in the price point. Here's one over 2,000 square feet, but that's a tri-level. A tri-level is not an awesomely active or sought-after floor plan in today's market. I would love to remodel one of those. To be honest with you, I've flipped a lot of homes, remodeled a lot. You open that kitchen up to that front room, and it takes away that living room area that nobody gets to sit on the furniture, turns it into one heck of a kitchen. So over here on the left-hand column, sneak peek into the MLS. And here's the first one. This one's a great little find in Aksarben, one of these raised ranches, quality house. You'll notice maybe a little dated, but that doesn't bother me at all with the new windows. Let's get into the kitchen there. The kitchen's a little small, but what else are you going to expect for 200, 210? That's a pretty good find. Here's another one. I'm not too sure about that one. I kept it on the list because I think it made sense square feet and for the price. Here's a split entry, Green Tree, West Omaha at 235. These were 255 easy last year. So I think sellers are being a little bit more realistic in price. There is little less buyer activity. And so maybe you can sneak in there without having a multiple offer scenario, but this just came on the market. So that's a hot one right there. This is a good one here on Olive and Chandler Hills down in Bellevue. Bellevue had some good finds this go around. There's another Maple View. This is a quality neighborhood, quality house. One of these, there's a no-show. There's a pre-market. One of these, I want to get to, fun house. This is a Strauss house, Strauss. He's an architect / builder, and this is in Keystone. They're a really cool mid-century modern house, although this one's been updated and changed a little bit. I wish we kept it a little more period when we did these things, but it is what it is. That's a cool find. They're a neat house. Some of the other things, if I can find you some of the things I look for. Here's one in Roanoke. Tile entry. So that shows they cared. They really wanted to do something good and it's going to last. I don't mind cosmetics. I'm not looking at the place strictly from a cosmetic standpoint. I'm looking at other features that define it as a quality, good windows, good roof, decent driveway. Um, sure, this could be updated a little bit, but it's been there forever, and so it gives me an idea of whether or not they've had any maintenance issues along those lines. The only thing I really want to pay attention to, because most of those are new windows, if they're not, you want to be careful with those windows because that genre tends to go bad, broken seals, all that. This is a walkout. This is why I like split entry homes, especially at this price point. You get a basement that doesn't feel awesomely basement-y. It's a really good use of square feet because you got these big windows here, and this one happens to be a walkout. A couple other things I look for. Foundation walls, I'm always looking for to make sure that's straight. Even in the pictures, you can tell. Even wall anchors. I don't want to see wall anchors. People say that it saves your value. And my comment to that is if the house across the street is the exact same thing and that doesn't have wall anchors, a buyer will take that almost every chance because it didn't need the wall anchors. And the wall anchors cast suspicion that there's still an issue, even if they've got a great warranty. Okay. And that picture there, the utility room, gives me an idea of quality in terms of the mechanicals. Are they updated? Have they been messed with? Here's a West Side 4-bed. This is a Cape Cod. This is a good style. You get 2 bedrooms on the main, 2 bedrooms up, and you get a decent amount of square feet with this house in West Side. So it's a pretty good find for that reason, and pretty much that reason only. Here's that tri-level. Here's Willowwood. You get a lot of square feet with these. Again, let me go to this kitchen. See, this room here can be opened up on this wall here. Make this room all one. You can do a lot with this to make it a little better. Sometimes these stairs quite aren't in this position, which allow it to open up even further. That's the ones that I really like. Arbor Gate, we're talking Gretna at $280. This is one of the better buys for Gretna. And here's another Willowwood. I told you I found a bunch in Willowwood. This was built in 2010 at $287. This is a pretty good buy because of its age. These are a safe investment, I should say. The newer, the less likely for maintenance. The only problem with some of these is the materials wear out in these older celebrity neighborhoods. They wear out at about year 20. That's when things really kind of start to go. If the furnace and water heater haven't gone at about year 20, you're pretty much just, praying every year that everything continues. That's a little bit of the insight on some of the properties. This is the townhome that I think is a good buy. That's the inside scoop. I'll post a link to this recording in my weekly emails to the hot sheet. Again, I really appreciate you guys taking the time. My team and I are available to get you in any of these homes, even over the holidays. We're here working for you. Take care, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving.